yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Castle, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set. Superb focus from Harper on that shot, absorbing the contact well.
Took him no time at all on that one. Dort's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Oklahoma City. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's the break. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots a fader. Wiggins with the rebound. Thunder off to a quick start here. 4-point game. Dort. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
San Antonio with the ball. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's SGA. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Takes it inside. Missed inside.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come. And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Oklahoma City trailing. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Down low. Rebounded by Castle.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama outside. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the 3 ball is good. SGA's got 13.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
SGA with the steal. Latrey. Another miss by SGA. The drive by Wembanyama. Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Pass to Caruso. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Wembanyama. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Castle. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And the basket is good.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. That's 10 points for Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
The Thunder, 21.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle Stat game has been going for San Antonio.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back over to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama up high, down hard.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Williams for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Fox, and he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
The kick out to Williams. It's a very good look and converts. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Yeah, their inside-outside game, very effective. That was a great pass.
And the Thunder making a switch here.
Number 2, Shai Gilgeous.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's Fox with the drive. The kick out to Harper. The shot. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And shot on the way. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6", So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Wembanyama, right side. Over Hartenstein. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
No coverage that time.
Wallace.
6 points for Wallace. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. SGA, that's a two-pointer. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone.
Yeah, Fox is a dependable defender, always active, and he's really smart in terms of his anticipation and using those hands to come up with steals.
Harper, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. SGA, that's a two-pointer. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. SGA's got 20.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Point guard, how has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Wembanyama. 14 points for him. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Pass to Wembanyama. Out to the right wing. Now, Sohan. Shoots from 8. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Spurs leading by 4. Here's Champagnie. Still scoreless.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dort misses. Holmgren with the steal.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Bucket is good.
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play. That's why you practice them.
Pass to Dort. Fires for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Thunder trailing by 6. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Here's Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio. The 19-foot shot. SGA, no good. Wembanyama looking it over. Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Wiggins. Hartenstein with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. Wiggins outside. It's Dort on the wing. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Johnson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Free throw no good for Johnson. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you, Kevin.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Outside, SGA. Back to Holmgren. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead early. Inside. Back to Vassell. Over Wiggins. The second chance effort. Here's Wembanyama. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 8. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Spurs leading by 8. Outside Harper. And a miss there on the triple.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And here comes the break. And the dunk by Barnes.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Right side Harper. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the dubs and the timing too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. And here's SGA. He's got 24.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Eyes in the back of his head. Pretty kick out there from Harper.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Holmgren's got 10.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Pass to Olynyk. Here's Barnes. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes grabs the miss. The Spurs with the lead. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Pass to Barnes. Tries the spin move. From the baseline. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Spurs up 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Williams with the ball to take the lead. The shot comes out. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama off the bounce. And it's good for 2.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you, Allie.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Spurs leading by 5. Outside Harper. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What willpower from Castle, fighting to get his team that second look at the basket.
From deep, SGA. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
A drive by Wembanyama. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Hartenstein. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Markieff.
Here's Hartenstein. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's San Antonio. Good momentum, 8 straight points. The putback. It's good on the putback. And it's a 12-point San Antonio lead.
And for his age, Harper's really strong. That helps on the offensive glass.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Spurs leading by 7. Outside, Fox. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Holmgren with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Spurs leading by 6. Outside, Fox. He drills the three.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Now here's Wallace. Mitchell outside. Fox with the steal. Barnes. Mitchell hits down the rebound. And stolen by Wembanyama. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Thunder making a switch here.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock.
Oh, what a finish.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense just rolling right now.
Hartenstein. They can't stop the run with that one. Now, SGA. Raises up. Count it. Nice touch. Spurs leading by 11. Castle fires. A three-pointer. Good.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, there will be a win by a large margin for San Antonio.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Wiggins, nice use of the glass on the finish. San Antonio with the ball. From deep, it's tipped.
Quite simply, Lu Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
Here's Mitchell. Down it goes for 3. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
It misses.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler.